means presents galore.
Christmas to me has actually changed over the last several years. It used to be just about presents and getting people things for Christmas and whatnot. But now, it's actually, to me, it's about Jesus, and it's about the things that I've learned these past several years becoming to the church.
Christmas means being with my family.
To care about other people. When we celebrate Christ's birthday.
Celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Christmas.
Family.
It means you get a lot of presents and you have a good time.
Getting birthdays.
It means getting together with family.
Christmas is a time to give of yourselves.
About Jesus getting born.
Well, Christmas means to me is when Jesus was born.
Joy.
Not fighting with my brother.
Because Santa's bringing us presents.
Christmas to me means the Savior's birth.
The pure love of Christ.
Set up Christmas trees.
Spending time with family and friends.
That Santa's coming.
Christmas is to be the celebration of Christ's birth.
Christmas means a time to be with your family and time being thankful for all that you have.
Well, Christmas means to me is the birth of the Savior, the celebration of His birth, and the Christmas tree and presents and children and grandchildren and just a lot of F-U-N.
Toys. Well, it's when we celebrate Christ's birth.
To me, Christmas means the birth of Christ.
Definitely the birth of Christ.
Jesus' birthday and when he got born.
Means the birth of Jesus Christ.
Silent night, holy night.
All is calm, all is bright.
To grandmother's house we go.
The first Noel.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Gloves.
Oh, holy night, the stars are shining brightly.
We three kings of Orient are bearing gifts, we travel thus far.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, something all the way.
Happy birthday. That's not.
I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus. Jingle. Richard. Bells. Jingle bells. Oh. What? Fun. It is to ride in a horse open sleigh. Jingle bells. Jingle bells. Jingle bells way.
Jingle bell, back me so long and day and night.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Jingle bells, jingles all the way.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly smiling.
Holy infant, so tender and mild.
Probably Silent Night.
O come, Emmanuel.
Jingle
Once there was a snowman, ta ta ta.
Baby, sleeping on the stars.
Silent night, holy night. Okay, that's it. Because if I sing too good, they'll want me to in the choir.
Probably my favorite Christmas memory is waking up and watching the kids when they were little open their presents.
Probably being at my grandparents' house and getting a humongous pile of presents.
My favorite Christmas memory. I don't want to tell that one.
I like putting in presents under the Christmas tree.
I think all the traditional things that we do when we go to our family and we see all of our family and we spend a lot of time with them.
Right. As far as the family goes, all the Christmases were special. My children always tell me that walking through my house on Christmas was like walking through Winter Wonderland because every room was decorated, even the bathroom. So.
The greatest present I have ever received would probably be my camcorder.
I would have to say probably my dollhouse.
My portable DVD player, because it keeps me busy so I don't fight with my brother in the car.
My parents one year gave me a portable cassette recorder.
The Bobby one.
My DS.
Probably my big mirror with rhinestones on it.
My first mystery book.
I think I really loved it when my grandma gave me a flute. When I was young and I was going to play the flute that she gave me for Christmas.
Well, I wanted a flute.
You did. Maybe you'll get one someday.
My Game Boy and my Game Boy game.
I got a Lego set.
A monster truck that was actually a fire truck with big guns in the back.
Game Boy.
A sewing machine.
Parents that love me.
Barbie.
Oh, the GameCube.
That's a can.
I think it was a shirt actually that I got when I moved into this area.
Snow pants from my wife last year.
I think maybe my favorite Christmas present was my husband. We were we were married on the 16th of December, and we had our first Christmas together 9 days later. And that was quite a Christmas present for me.
I think one time my family went out and we shopped for another family in the ward who couldn't have Christmas that year. And so we got to pick out things that they would like and we went and gave them to those people.
We gave one person a giant bag of teddy bears once.
Barbie doll. Gavin Peterson.
Okay, when I gave my grandma and grandpa a bowl that said, I love my grandma and grandpa.
I gave a lot of gifts from the heart, and so I have a lot of gifts that I really enjoyed giving, and they're things that I made for either the kids or my mother-in-law or family.
Last year I gave my mom a grandfather clock I bought her.
I gave a hug to my grandma before she died.
I gave my mom a gold pendant that said, "You're my mom and I love you forever."
My mom lived in this old trailer house, and we moved into it when I was about, I'd say 6 years old. So she lived there for probably 30 years. And she never really could afford to buy a house or build a house because she always spent her money on everybody else. Last year we went and everybody pretended like we were drawing names, but we all took our $50 that we were spending on each other and we put it in a box and let my mom open it. And so from all of that was our present. All of us gave that to her, our presents, so that she could have money to buy her house, and that was really cool.
I think bunches of love.
I made quilts last year for my grandkids, and that was fun.
My favorite one is a tradition that goes back in my family for 3 generations, and that is on Christmas Eve, you give your wife to be her engagement ring. And so my favorite Christmas gift ever given was the Christmas year that I gave Carla her ring.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and
Vixen,
Comet and Cupid,
Donner Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Reindeer.
Shiny, shiny, shiny day. And if you ever
Saw it.
You would really say it glows.
All of the others
Reindeer.
used to laugh and call him names.
Saw.
They would let poor
Rudolph.
join any reindeer games.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve,
Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
then how the reindeer loved him.
I think that was going yippee.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Reindeer. You'll go down in history.
We eat chili every Christmas Eve night, and we get it from our mom's side of the family.
Decorating the Christmas tree.
We go down to Utah and see our cousins and have a big party.
But this year we actually broke it. I'm not going to Utah.
I'm trying to make Christmas last.
We draw names to see who we give presents to.
We do, we each get on 2 presents before Christmas Eve.
We used to always go out and get a Christmas tree together.
We draw names every Christmas. So instead of having, because there's 6 kids in our family, instead of having to buy one present for everybody, or presents for everybody, you don't draw one name, and so you'd only have to buy that one gift.
Every Christmas Eve we drive out and give people presents and things that might not have been able to receive them originally.
When the children come, we have one thing we do is read St. Luke.
Even when I was home in Salt Lake with all my children, we would reenact the nativity.
It's the only one I do. It sounds crazy, but it's something that my husband and I used to always do. And it was something that he and his family always did. Now, where they would get together and they would put relish trays, just make relish trays.
We have a white stocking that we hang up every year, and that stocking is Jesus' stocking. And so every year we write on a slip of paper and we tell them what kind of things that we're going to do for Jesus that year, what kind of maybe attribute we're going to develop or thing that we're going to try to do for other people that year. And then we read it on Christmas Eve, I believe. We read our last year's one and then we make a new one for the next year.
He was born.
He's a really special person.
He was born.
He went in the barn.
There was a new star, and it wasn't dark for them. I think it was Trace Days.
They went to houses in Bethlehem, and nobody could take him in because there wasn't enough room, so he was born in a manger.
Shepherds came to watch him, and they were very quiet and peaceful. On Sunday,
The stars or something.
Oh my goodness. Probably the fact that the really kind of funny part was that the reason that God gave the 3 wise men a star to follow because he knew they could never follow instructions. Oh, sorry, we're being serious.
Francis, Myrrh, and
I forgot the third one.
Jewelry.
Myrrh.
Oil.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Yeah, there was frankincense and myrrh, gold, I think.
There is money, perfume, and food, I'm sure.
Myrrh. That oil stuff. Can't remember what it was called.
I think it was a Porsche and a speedboat.
A Kontreit-Hart.
A Game Boy.
A Jesus toy.
Me doing what I'm supposed to do so that he didn't die for nothing.
Love.
A PlayStation. Something really, really special. Something that you can only give and you can't buy from the store. Love.
I guess try to remain worthy and to get back in his presence.
Love.
Since the Savior created the earth and everything that's on it, there's really nothing that's on this beautiful globe we live on that I can actually give him except for what I have myself, and that is to give him my heart.
I think the only thing he asks is for us to serve others and to keep his commandments. And I think that's all we can really give him. That's what we should give him.
Just like follow him, I guess.
By giving of yourself.
Well, I think that we can remember Jesus and how much we love him and how much we're grateful to him for being born.
Doing what we need to do, like whatever our parents ask us.
I love him. About loving people today.
Well, we should. Christmas is basically celebrating his birth, so we should remember that's not always about the presents.
Remember that it's the spirit of giving unto others instead of receiving.
By remembering that it's actually his birth, and by trying to live his teachings.